Did he see a money opportunity and switch?
Yeah, he did! Ah! I should have kept my sus.
Aranya, YaBoyRockLee channel.
Yo, we're here for the heat. To be Hero X. Shout out to all those who have taken the time to subscribe and support our channel. As some of you may know, we're trying to reach our 500,000 subscribership goal, and we can do that with your continued support. Our commitment to you guys is to keep delivering dope content, more of it, with better quality, better editing. So I appreciate y'all that take the time to subscribe. Anyways, I don't have anything particular to jump into. I'm expecting us to jump to another hero actually by now.
Yeah, I think we've closed on one hero, so now we're moving on to the next. Who the next is, I don't know.
Exactly. You have any remarks, director?
I thought this was you guys said we had a close on this hero, which I feel like by all
I wouldn't say it was a close. I just think we're moving on to another hero. Because nice, I don't think we got to close either.
I'm not saying close like that. I just mean like it's time to move on
to a new hero.
It's just time to move on. Yeah.
That's what I thought was interesting because I was like because exactly what you said. I feel like after the nice thing to Commoner, we didn't really get. We saw what happened, but we didn't get like closure. And then we saw this arc come up, and it's like we saw what happened, but in fact we didn't get closure, especially because this was in the past. So part of me is expecting to move forward in this episode on the same hero, but potentially in the current time.
That makes sense too.
So that's why I was like, oh, you guys think a new hero? I feel like we're either gonna see convergence or we're gonna pick up in current time of why we just needed to see what we saw. So that's it. It could be both. It could be like, oh yeah, you need this information because this new hero's showing up and Isol's about to beef with him.
I think we're gonna go backwards in time.
You think we keep going back?
Yeah, because we started off in a present timeline where the week away is the top 10 whatever showdown they got. It's like a week into, like literally when we left Nice before the gunshot stuff, he had like a week before the top 10 had to like do something.
The tournament. Oh,
yeah, it was like a tournament.
Was it
right?
really a week?
It was like a week or thing.
Okay.
So from here, we've just been moving backwards with I forgot his name. Isol. So I imagine we're gonna get someone else. And if I'm gonna guess it's the girl that we keep seeing for her concert.
Miku, not Miku. Sorry,
not Miku.
Lucky CYAN.
Lucky CYAN, Lucky CYAN, because they already been like dropping her a little bit in that last one. So it would just be fitting if we moved to her before she was famous, because her concert was the day of like this. So there had to be a time before she was famous that she like blew up. So either that or she's gonna be like the next one after whoever we see. But it's my lucky guess.
Cool. I don't have anything. It was just funny when you finally got to the end. Because it wasn't until literally like the last 10 words, I was like, how the heck did she get to the past? You talk about Lucky 7, like, yeah, we're gonna talk about Lucky 7. Okay, that's cool. And then you're like, we're gonna get her origin story. Oh, that's how you get another jump to the past. It took me a long time to actually say that, respectfully.
Yes. Because I was trying to explain how we're moving backwards. Because I don't think we're gonna move forwards. I think
there's not enough room to move forward.
Yeah, there's not enough room to move forward.
So we have to keep getting back.
So we're just gonna keep going back and back and back.
Yeah.
With all of the top 10 right now.
I was staring at the camera like, I don't know what she's talking about. I don't know, man. Last 10 words? Oh, yeah, that actually makes sense. Cool.
The tracks.
Yeah. You gotta let people talk sometimes and not interrupt them. You never know what type of gold you'll discover if you just let people talk.
And that's how you have to stay engaged.
All right, so that sounds like a plan. Let's jump into the episode and see what they got.
Choose your reactor.
– 23 years after commission, so this is somewhere around nothing. This is after the Isol stuff. This is around the same time as the Isol stuff. Old Isol started 34 years after commission, and then the new Isol stuff was like 16. And so this is 23.
Air disasters in this day and age.
Niggas don't believe in the plane no more.
A child?
No way.
A child survived? That's a superpower child if you ask me.
Lucky, you would say?
Lucky CYAN.
Literally lucky.
Yeah, that kid already has powers because of its score or whatever? That's an internet baby.
Yeah.
So was the beat already going from like the jump? Did
it was going on.
Yeah, that's crazy. Aww. She got orphaned after the plane accident.
She's strong.
Look that way.
あまり心配するな。
I don't know about that dude.
委員長になって発言にも風
The
格
orphanage director? I'm looking at.
闇を言うなよ、ジャーナリストさん。いや、まあいい。
Gassing each other out.
あの子をお前に託したくてな。ああ、あの子も。第一発見者は僕だ。
Oh, it's like that.
なぜだあの事故には多くのスキャンダルが関
They'll
係
eliminate the child. That's crazy.
真実に迫る航空事故
The
の裏に
hero's
失墜
collective
した
failure. Oh!
マスコミが触れなくても人々は真実を求めるものです
Why did the heroes render aid? Oh, thick though.
あなたの行動がもたらす影響が
Now you have to censor the media
They don't want to hurt the
for
heroes'
trust
scores.
values.
Because you need the
Crazy.
hero scores to do their job.
Yeah, but none of them showed up. E-Soul.
Wait,
Was
but
it a call? Was the call of Gundor made? Call to
I don't know, but they didn't come.
誰が見捨てたって
Oh, your people were on. You had somebody on that plane.
Accident. Don't think so. But damn though, they
God.
don't work here.
Honestly, from that first angle you said, I was like, no, and then now, yes.
結構です
Ah, quick.
やめるんで
I knew it.
Huh, profound, honest, and timely. Neither.
Yo, it looks like he wears like a bulletproof vest, but I know it's not.
Nah, it's one of those reporter jackets.
It looks dope in the anime. Investigate the car. Damn! Accept fear? Fear leads to the dark side.
ヒーロー同士のいざこざがもたらした
A whirlwind of conflict?
そうじゃなくて
Ooh.
恐怖を受け入れると
Damn, I want to know that part too, because at least
Because
the
we
dark
put trust in the heroes, we don't have to accept fear.
知っている場所かよ聞いてるのかお考え事をしていた悪いがこの施設の理念だからね
You built it, not grew up here? I don't know,
根っから
man.
ヒーローだな
もう一度ねほら行くわよ
She don't guess it right.
She'll go 100 for 100. 10 for 10 is pretty crazy.
Aww.
lucky CYAN. She got it right.
Yep.
You should get one wrong on purpose, or else they'll know. Oh, we can read her face.
Kochi. You guys pick up on it?
幸運の持ち主だな
Oh, yep.
あの子名前は
Namaiwa.
シアンにしよう幸運の色だ
Oh.
I got CYAN to do it.
Oh. Yo, man, we opened up Yu-Gi-Oh cards. It'd be crazy.
Oh, poor thing.
She'd get all the hollows. Yo, she'd be playing a lotto. It's over.
No, honestly. I'm like, yo, what parlay should I pick? Oh, they were gonna pull her apart. It's actually the opposite of bullying this time.
At least those kids see that, you know, she's talented.
They leave her alone only when they need her.
Ain't nothing gonna harm me 'cause I'm lucky. She closed her eyes and fight.
There's actually treasure there.
She's doing it. She's using her. You know what? I can't be mad. I can't even be mad. That's it. Last day at work. I have a new deity.
She does!
Oh,
You're
no.
right. They did use her.
Yeah, I'll be like, open up my Yu-Gi-Oh cards for me.
Pick the boy.
No, that's smart.
That is smart.
This is adults using their head. I told you she would quit. Yo. Oh, that was the other one. The second one.
Wow.
I'm not even mad at them. There'd be no one working here because everyone keeps getting rich.
Poor CYAN.
Poor CYAN.
There you go!
Yes! That's my dude! Which ETF do I need to get into?
You know what?
The grandchild gonna be blessed.
There's not a single adult who I've seen make a bad decision so far.
Pick your father's funeral? She's never gonna leave the house. Her room.
I make a super soldier serum. Start mixing ingredients together.
Help me, girl.
She bowed to her.
Yeah, I told you this. This is our deity. Oh, and you brought money. Y'all got your wishes.
チャオ主任失望しましたよ金儲けに利用する
違うんです委員長施設の資金にしようと
どれだけ運営が厳しくてもこんな金うちには必要ない
Damn. Nah, he's saying all business. I'm sorry, bro. I questioned you. I was like, rich
I
man
still
opening.
did and do, but I'm gonna let him cook.
直接私に言うんだ
Yeah, it took him a while to realize though.
If you told me this is a course of 1 week or maybe 2 weeks, I'd believe it. Because I was expecting her to age up as we saw people getting help. She stayed the same age. This was maybe like a month. Oh, no way.
Yes way, brother.
No, he did. Yes, he did.
Way, brother.
I love it. With just one strand of hair.
Now everyone is blessed at the service. Wait, did he see a money opportunity in Sweden?
Yeah, he did! Ah! I should have kept my sus.
人助けが
Because he saw, oh, that's my dude. That's my dude. It took him 5 years to get here, though.
皆心からの笑顔
Mina,
ここで
I told you she'd be a deity. I told you.
you and him. I knew I should have kept my sus on him.
But all
I kept
that.
my sus on him.
But how does her parents not live? If she's really lucky, wouldn't she have been able to?
That's why she's.
Yeah, they bowed to her, bro. I ain't gonna lie, that's kind of nice.
Yes, nice, son.
I was going about my business. Niggas just gotta get out the way.
Glory to CYAN.
Yeah.
I think I know I said the name right. It's hard. You don't need these peons, girl.
Conflicts
find her
amongst
friend.
heroes affects the people.
It's like a civil war.
Oh, she got one homie.
The one homie's not gonna ask for no favors.
With no trust issue? With no trust value?
Because his parents also died.
Yeah.
This is nice.
これ喋ってるの誰？
Or not nice, but.
Yeah.
世界に秩序をもたらすヒーローです
Ooh, I like her fierceness. She reminds me of the shawty from Witch of Mercury. Oh!
I thought of Witch of Mercury.
Oh!
宣言の場にするとはな
Oh!
I thought-
It would be his daughter. And she'll become X.
日常の一部になる。
To be
ど
Hero
んな厳
X.
しい
Ha!
要求をされても時にミージーと話を
He's making the greatest hero ever.
私は18歳でトップ10に入るの。
Oh, damn, girl. Did she do this?
祝福の歌を歌うとき。
I bless my people. Talk to him.
みんなが陰で聖女って言ってるあの
Figure
神
it
様
out.
が他の施設から追い出されたんだ俺はすっごく有名な
Oh.
Luck and calamity? You're bad luck then?
Oh, I was
なぜあの子を
wrong.
引き取ったんですか
Oh, I was wrong. I
Wait,
thought this
what?
was.
I thought this
old
was, yeah.
I thought this was new Esau.
Oh, bad luck
New
and good luck
Esau.
in the same area. That's crazy. The opposites. They're gonna cancel each other out.
それに長年の努力で我々は人々の希望となったもう戻りなさい
Oh, this is spicy.
What's he actually trying to do? That's the question now. What's your real plan?
It's like hope and doom in the same area.
Yes. Literally, bro. When he said his name was Calamity, I was like, oh, damn.
Shout out to my girl, Cassandra.
Yeah.
すごい人を幸せにできるわけだどうやって数字を増やしたの教えてよ
わかんない。昔からあった。
Yeah, who believes in her?
俺の
Respectfully.
でも見てよね
Like
Probably her
before.
Wait,
parents.
wait. Is our homie?
だけど
Okay.
特別大人になったら数字が増え
Yo,
て
can you imagine if Calamity had a massive score though?
There's 10 people who believe it, who trust him
私
or
は自
believe
分
in
の
him.
幸運でヒーローみたいなものだって。
Oh,
で
oh,
もなんでヒーローなんか嫌だ。
what is
一
he?
緒に。
髪の色が目立つね白い衣は人々を安心させる
What?
これからシアンがこの施設の神聖なる神
What?
一人になりたい。
Sacred
She
idol.
wants to make mistakes?
どこ行くの？
Calamity would steal luck from this orphanage
You
and bring
know
ruin
what?
upon us all.
Yeah, right. Calamity is doing it right now.
ねこれで
Use this.
幸運の呪いをぶち壊すんだ
Why? What is that? Oh, I'm scared. 6 years later. Okay.
I don't know what happened that day.
新しい歌だから緊張して。
Wow,
song?
growing.
They made a whole church of the
6 years later,
CYAN.
she was like,
Look
what,
at her
8?
statue out there.
Yeah.
Shibarashi.
Uh-oh, there's a new song.
Or
You
if she
fucks.
cut her hair too, you can't see it anyways.
Kami!
What is crying? And then
Calamity's gonna come on through. Oh, rebellion! Lucky Star! What is going on? Demon
Oh
music!
my God.
Not in the house of God! Of
Here
course he
comes
would corrupt her.
Calamity.
of course he would corrupt her. Nothing matters if my dreams up.
Well, this is over.
Oh yeah, I mean, I knew she was gonna be an idol or a star.
Now they're off for the orphanage. Yo, that little scam is done.
Yo, we got our bag, bro.
Yo, it's a good 11 years.
Yo,
Y'all had a
thank
good
you.
run. I hope you invested. I hope those ETFs hit. I hope those stock options you had are on fire. Get out while you can. This free ride is over. This orphan's busting out. I know this is who the band still is.
Why does the sacred maiden look like that?
Y'all are so fickle. Will her wishes still be granted?
This is your sacred maiden.
Time to leave. We dipping.
Awesome.
Calamity's like, I did it.
Break the curse of your good luck. They look so thuggin'.
What's the red button?
It's a clover in there for luck.
Fire. She hit the fire alarm. She hit it while her eyes were closed.
Yep.
This Calamity.
But she was lucky. That's why she hit it.
She was. Yeah, but it was just to prove that this wasn't good though.
Whatever, y'all. Y'all with your gymnastics.
Which makes sense because I was asking about the parents. Like, she's so lucky. Why'd she get the parents?
Calamity was probably on that plane too. Oh shit. Oh girl, they're not. Oh, you?
Will not be shattered. Oh, I told you. I knew he's a villain. I knew he was a villain as soon as he pulled up. They're gonna have it.
Huh?
You don't believe me? You don't believe me?
They're cool.
What?
Do you believe him?
They're gonna.
No, wait. What?
I said he was a bad guy. Yeah.
I remember him saying it.
Yeah, it's right on tape. That's what I was like.
It was actually one of you. I can't remember who, but
It
one
was
of y'all
both.
said.
And then he
It's
jumped.
both. I jumped. I thought he
I-
jumped too. And he said, I knew it the whole time he was back. I was like, we jumped together. What are you talking about? We was like, look at
I
Cyan.
think you're missing it because I've been supporting him.
Maybe,
He's a bad
Ah,
guy,
that
but
must be why.
he's making sense though,
There it
man.
is, there it is,
But I knew
there
he was
it
a
is.
bad guy as far as I'm concerned. As soon as he pulled up, everything was going right. It's everything that you said.
My initial instinct was just always right, and then I almost got swayed, and I was like, I don't know, man. I just wish I stayed on. He's a bad guy path the whole time. But I swayed for it, but a moment.
I only didn't go hard on it because the last guy that was with Iso,
Yeah.
I didn't trust him either, and he ended up being a great guy.
True.
Even when he died, I still didn't believe.
Same.
It was the
Same.
other guy, the one who was like
Shang.
helping him. Yeah.
Yeah. So this guy, I was like, you know what? I gotta wait like before I go too hard. But I did say, I don't trust this dude, man. But I actually really like this episode for all the wrong reasons, man. When these people found out that this girl was lucky and they instantly went to the favors and the sophistication of the adults kicking in,
Yeah.
marriage, I saw stock options, there was a variety of stuff. There was a sick friend going on. Then this lady was like, yo, I can heal your sickness. You just gotta give me like 10,000, bro. I got this girl over here. She's just gonna heal you. And it was like, yeah, that's what I would expect from people in this situation.
Yes. Very much so. Oh, yo, scratch this line for me. Oh, yo, scratch this for 50K a month for the rest of my life. Scratch this for me, girl.
I said like stupid stuff like Yu-Gi-Oh cards, but nah, seriously, it'd be like a lotto ticket or like a next stock company. If I'm not, I'd have more time to cook an idea, but those are my first two. Lottery ticket or tell me the next company to pick and hold on to for 10 years. One of these things is going to be whatever it is. And then that. Or what day to buy something, and then I gotta get the lucky numbers. But it's gonna be something like that. I don't want to go too deep on that, but I just liked what everyone did, and I was like, and then they turned her into. I was like, yo, this would be a literal deity, and they went with that direction.
They went cult direction, bro.
And then the problem is when she tried to escape, I was like, wait a second. This is my problem with them, though. When you worship the deity's in charge. When they try to trap the deity and not let her escape, I got a problem with that. If you worship her as your god, you can't contain her. She is supposed to be free, and then you follow your deity. That's what my problem with this cult is.
I agree, but more so, I agree exactly what you said, but more so, you always have to remember the human element and be like, one day this deity might not like what it's doing, and I need to prepare as if this deity is about to ride off into the sunset. I need to have a story ready to go, a whole nine of why they should keep believing in this deity and why this is her will, and why I can keep making money off of y'all.
If you've been going to this
You're an orphanage, you know she's gonna turn 18.
This is actually gonna sound maybe funny, but I don't know. If you've been going to this congregation for, I don't know, 10 years, and you still need to come here because you haven't secured your life already, you got a problem.
You're coming with the wrong things. You're asking stupid questions.
Yeah, what are you coming here for that you still need?
Oh, please help my child
here?
pass this next test. Instead of, oh, please give me the lucky numbers for my child's rest of the life.
Yeah.
Like, that's the kind of thing. Yo, 6 numbers. Give me 6 numbers I can use for the rest of my life. That will guarantee me, that will always be lucky for me. Like here, out of 1 out of 100, just pick some numbers. 6 of them, all right. Anytime I see these 6 numbers for the rest of my life, I just know I'm about to make a good decision. Cool.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Something
I don't know.
long term that you don't have to come
it's
here.
just something long term. That's why it's like the stock options, ETFs, anything like that. Yo, pick a partner. Even to pick a partner was smarter than some of these people who are still here asking, oh, just can you make sure my kid gets into a good school, or which school is the right one for my kid? Actually, which school is still an okay one? Because that leads to the lifetime. They're picking short-term goals if you've been here for 10 years, bro.
What's your thoughts, Adorkable, on anything? Because we've been hanging on that subject for a while.
No, I really liked the episode. Wasn't expecting her to be an orphan, and then I did see the plot going when the first lady kind of was yelling at the kids, and then she had her do her own thing, pick a thing, and I was just like, oh man, it's a trope now. We're gonna see a bunch of people. And then I thought the guy, they had me because I thought the guy was really gonna let her go, free when the lady threw the money because her husband was sick or whatever she had said.
Oh yeah.
At that moment, I thought, oh, he really actually cares.
He's not
about
gonna
her.
use her, right?
But I questioned. I was like, how long was this going on? And you said it must have been a week or something. I was like, but how long was this going on that you didn't notice? I thought it was more than a week. I'm not gonna say more than a year.
Oh, me
I thought it was
personally,
more
you can't take me at that. I was just
Yeah.
shooting out numbers. I just know that time didn't pass by greatly.
It wasn't a big.
I think under a year is safe.
It was
thing
under
to
a
say.
year.
I think it's safe.
But I was still yo, there was just a number of people, and a lot of things happened within that time frame. It's just yeah, you as the director had to be looking at her and seeing all this eventually. So he saying it, I was questioning him, and then literally the next scene, here he is making a statue of her, making them their god, and I was just yeah, man, I'm not that surprised. I was a little surprised, but I was I shouldn't have been, because he must have noticed, and he was just trying to see, how lucky she was. I was surprised that he's actually a villain. I figured he was bad, but I didn't think the tentacles or whatever he got going on, I didn't expect that. This guy's actually I don't know if he's a villain, because heroes are a little iffy right now with how they've been going with Eastwell and stuff.
He could be a hero, but
yes, he could be a hero, but he also says stuff he's trying to fix the heroes or something like that.
Allegedly.
for the greater
Allegedly.
good.
I don't know what that means. Does that mean you're on the anti-hero side, where the people with what's his face, the knowledgeable guy, the one who turned him,
Enlightener?
Enlightener, there's a mechanical thing that there was a person who reached out to him. That person, whoever that was, is he part of that? Is what I'm thinking, because I don't know, maybe he is a hero still, because all the heroes aren't good.
From what I'm hearing, the lore, the other nice thing about this episode, what I'm hearing is the background lore of these heroes going toe to toe is causing problems for civilians, and little conflicts prevent them from going and saving people, because they're beefing with each other. So when you say, is he a hero? Right now in this time period, I would say honestly in this show in general, labeling somebody a hero, it's easier to be you have powers, we're gonna call you a hero. What your actual intent is, we don't know.
My last 2 cents is everyone who I've seen have powers for the most part. People know who they are. Right now, this is the first example where this child has high level powers, but what is the trust value based on? No one really knows who this child was before the trust value was that high.
Child's just lucky to begin with, and as they start doing stuff with this orphanage, I feel like the number went up.
Well, yeah, but even in that sense, is an anomaly.
But there was also.
This is the first time we've seen someone that I know of
that had a power, because she was strong when she threw the ball, and I noticed that. I was like, oh, she's strong, whatever, right? Moved on. And then when she's taking the guess, 10 out of 10. That's like that's an anomaly to me. Like, I just like, you're not guessing the choice every time, like 10 out of 10. But
it's her power. She's
yes. But at that point, she lost her parents. She has no friends and stuff. So it's like, yeah, she should have 0 trust value as far as I'm concerned.
Oh yeah.
But she also mentioned to the guy, like, she's always had a big number as far as she can remember. So it makes you think that, like, she was an important kid, and there's people alive who know about her because she's not dead. Technically, because they didn't announce it. The guy, he hid her away, so she's supposed to be dead with the rest of them. But there's people who must know that she's not actually dead and believe in her still, which is weird. Yeah, her whole origin.
But even like, and then you got to think, it can't be a lot of people who know about her, yet her trust value is that high. So I don't know if her trust value is even based on anyone even believe in her, or she just built like that. She's truly a lucky girl. And maybe it's not even that complicated. Maybe she is the only person in this world who has a high trust value, regardless of anyone believing in her, because she's lucky.
You know what I was thinking?
Her powers of luck can make her immune to you not believing in her. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I was actually thinking that, I don't know if it qualifies, but like this plane crash, her family that was in it, I imagine they all just figured they were gonna die, but they were hoping she would live.
Yeah.
And they're just like, they put the trust in her or something, like, you're gonna make it out of this type of thing. And then they all died, but she got to keep the trust value of them, like, in a weird way. I don't know if that even translates, because you die. I don't know how that works. But I imagine, like, they're just like, you're gonna live, and then they died, and then boom.
You seen Harry Potter, by the way?
No.
That's why. Okay.
That was it.
No. So when I said the Harry Potter stuff, that's because that's what Harry was special.
So long story short,
okay.
his parents died for him and granted him some sort of divine protection. It could be the same thing in the plane where both the parents were like, they had decent trust values and like, we're putting everything to you. We believe that you'll survive over us and blah, 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 and maybe through some divine whatever, she inherited her parents' trust value. And because, you know, maybe she was already just a lucky person in general, and you get one trust value with just a little bit of luck, and then that little bit of luck just finds a way to compound it, because that's how luck works. It just explodes. So I like both of those. Either one of those work. I like the Harry Potter Divine Protection one though. That one, just for me, based off what we know, just makes the most sense.
Mm-hmm.
My going theory is, in the pursuit of trying to get this girl, her lucky powers protected her, and as a result, the plane went out of control, and more happened than was expected to happen. Like, I'm just supposed to capture this girl. They were supposed to just capture this girl. Luck kicks in, boom, because she could hit a fire. She could turn on the fire sprinkler with her good luck. So like, a bad thing can happen in whatever fate decides is her good luck. So that could actually have taken out the plane hypothetically, just so that she's alive.
You also remind me that they kept saying that the plane went down due to human hands or interference. So I'm leaving that there too.
Yeah.
That's spicy. That's real spicy, man.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching our video. We posted stuff earlier on our Patreon. We have a goal of getting this channel to 500,000 subscribers. We could do that with your continued support. And our commitment to you is we're going to keep delivering dope videos, more of it with better quality and better editing. Thank you. YaBoyRockLee.
Adorable nerd.
Direct nasty.
Out. As always, thanks for supporting this channel. If you don't know, we do have a Patreon, and it's free to join. You can stay updated, suggest content, or vote on polls. If you're interested in our uncut and early reactions to anime, K-drama, Western shows, and movie reactions, which include exclusive reactions not found on YouTube, you can join the upper tiers on Patreon, or you can stick with the edited content right here on YouTube. We got YaBoyRockLee reactions also in the description of this video. Until next time, I'm out.